Yeah.
Greetings, salutations, and welcome to my own brothers.
Welcome to HD
You may
audio, my own
I've noticed you
brothers.
stepped into the future with these loser microphones.
These giant things. It's kind of
And
a
this
big
thing
thing in
here.
my face.
We should sound really good right now.
Compared to what we have sounded like. We don't have the Joe Rogan mics. We don't have the professional.
These are professional.
They're professional, but I don't know if they
These
capture
are
like
Audio
all the
Technica or something.
all the what are the words for sounds? I don't know if they capture all the little vibrations and the basses and the textures of audio, but it's definitely 1,000% better than any My Own Brother or My Own Brothers episode ever. So, and we're filming on not my phone. The phone is over here timing us. We do have one restriction, of course, because it's My Own Brother.
We're going to have
The camera we're filming on is a nice camera, but it only films for 12 minutes at a time.
But that's perfect because...
So we have to watch this timer go, and at 12 minutes we have to go restart the camera.
But that's fine because we actually have...
A new segment.
We have a new segment coming to you this week.
You guys, I really hope you donators and supporters of Patreon are going to enjoy this audio quality you're experiencing and the new Chepid segment he's going to give you every episode. Because of our fault of not having a camera that runs for the entirety of the podcast, you get a creative solution. You get Chepid's field report.
Hopefully, I'm watching I'm monitoring the monitor. I'm monitoring the success right now.
Monitoring the success, the audio success.
It seems to be successful.
We're not peaking. There is a chance that we will, because we get really loud, but we won't blow out.
But I could also.
It is a limiter on our peaking.
I think this is.
This is high freaking tech in the studio right now.
Look, I can drop you down a decibel.
But you don't need to. Keep me cranked up. Just turn you down. Turn me and Frankie
Your
up.
voice is louder. Well, I haven't seen any red line yet.
This is great.
Well,
what a great
I'm so
day.
distracted by this modern marvel of technology that I don't even know what to talk about anymore.
Let's talk about how we're moving up in the world. I'm just wondering if that's going to pick me up a little bit and have some echo to it.
Not really, because look how low.
Oh, I guess you already... Well, we the test you did, we weren't talking at the same time.
Yeah, but look at that top line when you talk. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. La, 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 la.
It's hard to even take.
Wow. That's great. This is great. Well, so if you
Don't
guys...
forget to donate.
Please donate, because these microphones were costly.
We got the freaking armature.
We bought the arms,
multiple points of articulation.
the mics, the alternate stands
We
that we're
got
not
the
using,
pop guard.
the pop guard, the spit guard. This is My Own Brother's moving up. Literally 3 times the amount of money that Cheffa gets a month has been spent on
freaking
this
computer.
computer.
Had to run this program because my computer would not run the GarageBand that would work.
Yeah, Cheffa's computer is too old. It wouldn't work. So we had to
Also-
use my computer is old too. We're lucky it's working.
Yours is a lot newer than mine.
That laptop's pretty old though. I can't
my computer's
update
from
it.
2010.
This one's from like 2012 or 13. I can't update it because if I do, I can't use Final Cut on that.
But I'll have you know, Cheffid, well, good thing that thing was on there. Cheffid figured out how to use all this technology.
Yeah, Chef it.
I
He
had to
was
go
on
through-
that computer, and I was over here editing, thinking he's never gonna figure it out. We're just gonna use the stupid garbage shirt mics. I 100% believed we were just gonna be using the shirt mics, and we're gonna be blowing the audio out, shooting it on my phone again. And here we are, sitting behind modern Marvel technology. So many gigabytes right in front of our faces right now. And we got lights on. This is a legitimate thing. Joe Rogan's
it was hard to figure out how to make
running for the hills.
2 microphones register in the GarageBand at the same time.
And that's what I kept saying. I was like, it's just our luck. Nothing works out with that for us. You can only use one microphone. We have to put one here and share it. It's going to be annoying. And then if we have a third guest on, we're never going to be able to pull this off.
Well, third guys, huh?
Third guest, I don't know how we're going to
Because
do
I
it.
don't have 2 USB ports.
We're just going to have them hold a phone and record themselves and just add it in after.
I don't know how you would do that because it's only USB ports.
And that's the thing. We're not doing this the right way. We're still using USB microphones, but it's good enough for us.
That's
the
what a lot of
real
people
way, they're using all 4 mics going into a mixer, and someone's mixing it. And then it somehow syncs. The question I always had...
professional.
Yeah, it's pretty
As far as
professional.
I'm concerned,
It's professional for us. This is
That
like
was a little bit of a peak.
high quality. But I don't think it's going to be blown out. I don't think it'll hurt everybody's
I'm
ears.
gonna drop mine down. I was wondering if you were going to get that thing.
Yeah, can't be sitting like that. Can't be sitting like a caveman. You probably can't even hear me right now.
It's on there a little bit. You are not going to perform.
I'm gonna play a little medley for
I
all
have a
our
story to tell.
all our donators. What's my favorite one? Is it 67? Nope.
This is going to be brutal. Frankie's confused by this. Why don't you read it? So then you don't have to keep guess the
I don't remember.
100 voices on the keyboard.
I'll never remember. That one's pretty nice.
What's it called? The one you like? It's like a bad waltz. So bad. I'm not good, but you're awful.
Sounds like a toddler. There you go. That's the theme song for My Own Brothers.
Hey, by the way, I wrote the theme song for My Own
Oh
Brothers.
yeah, I don't know if anyone knows that. That music you
intro
hear.
and the outro.
I don't know how it goes.
A little piece of inside information. That was a demo for the Free Money theme song, which ended up getting used.
Free Money, if you don't know, is the pilot television show Shepard shot for Viceland.
Well, me and Nathan and Paul all shot it. It was the show I created.
Yeah. He wrote a theme song and never used it.
Created a show for Viceland.
I think you will see
shot
soon.
the pilot, and we will be airing on the internet the Free Money pilot
Next week.
And
Depending on when this goes up, I think it's going to be next week.
And we're going to do a follow-up question and answer session, live stream.
Hey, buy a Keith Apicare shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you?
Or buy a Metallica.
Give me $10. I could use it.
Actually, buy the Keith one. Metallica is kind of annoying.
Yeah, Keith's the new Metallica.
I have a story to tell.
I'm waiting.
If I get this freaking food out of my mouth. You may sense an overall jovial atmosphere on the podcast today because of this working technology, really, is what it is.
Genuinely surprised that we're sitting here. But hey, you haven't edited it together yet. You're not out of the woods yet. We're sitting here thinking it's working. Who knows what'll happen in the post process when you edit all this together? Who knows if the footage is really recording, or if the memory card will mess up. That's our luck. Or if the battery's going to fry in the camera and ruin that's what happens to us.
That doesn't have a light, huh?
No.
Well, I got a timer going. We got 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Mm-hmm. Okay, I can tell this story. It's a pretty short one. It's really not even much of a story. So today, I was...
Good way to set it up.
What?
I'm going to tell you a story. It's not much of a story.
Whatever. Today, I was driving... This is kind of weird, though. Like, people might complain about the obstruction in front of our face.
No, your face isn't blocked
smart.
if you sit here. Put yours to the side and point at you like this. This is what I'm doing, so you can go, hey.
But, like, I still am like, I don't know.
You got to angle it.
They're pretty, like, specific.
Oh, it's fine. Who cares?
Anyway.
No one wants to look at you.
All right. So I was walking dogs today, going from one to the other, and I came down the hill, and I stopped at a stop sign. And I came to like a complete stop because I don't know why, but I came to a complete stop, and then just as I was about to take my foot off the brake, I saw someone in the corner of my eye, and I was like, oh, and I pushed the brake again, and I saw
crossing the street.
I thought they were going to cross in front of me, and it was a lady, and I saw her, and I gave her like a wave, like go ahead, I gave her a gesture, and then she like saw me, and she like smiled, she like really smiled at me, and she like waved, and then I was like, oh, go ahead, and then she like she continued to look at me and smile, and like then she like this, she gave me like a rolling
finger,
and she's like, ah. And like she just stared at me.
That is a witch. You're getting cursed.
She stared at me with a
rolling
ear
fingers.
to ear smile, and I was just like, "What is going on?" And I'll say she's pretty attractive, and she.
Tell her your own brother is single.
No, I didn't get that chance to tell her that. Then, so I start to drive away. I go left, and she, instead of going in front of me, she kind of goes diagonal, like instead of going like this, she went like this. She was crossing the road, but she went like this, and so I was turning, and as she was out in the road, I was out, and I hear, "Love you."
What?
I love you.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God.
Your windows were open?
My windows were open because it was really hot out today. And I heard, "Love you. I love you. I was like,
What the
and I like
heck?
kind of looked at her partially because I didn't really want to look at her at that point. And I was like, well, what the heck is that about? What's going? Because she was dead staring at me, like straight eye contact, big smile, just looking at me.
She must be a lunatic if she just
I
sees
think she might have
strangers
been
and it's like,
either
I love
crazy.
You. I love you. You know what you might have run
But
into?
she didn't look crazy. She looked like an
Yeah,
attractive young
and you know
person.
what that sounds like to me? When we used to walk around and my own brother Shepard would see random people and he'd go,
Yeah, it kind
he'd
of
do the
sounds like
hee giggle, cover his mouth,
but it wasn't that.
like an anime girl, and do this embarrassing wave. And people were like, he didn't seem insane. He just seemed like, oh, this guy's just weird and he's waving at all of us. You didn't understand. Sounds like you're getting the hee from her.
Maybe.
She gives the I love you.
She felt a little strange, but she was looking like a normal person too.
How old was she?
I don't know how old she was, but I would say between like 22 to 28.
This is a young woman in her
know.
20s. That's very
She
out of
didn't
character
seem strange
for any
but she was behaving
Earth
strange because she
woman
was
to
she
do
said,
to you.
I love you.
Yeah, something's wrong with her.
It was so weird. That's
Was
what I
it
heard.
Helen in disguise?
It wasn't Helen. It's
The only
could have been. That
person-
was a good disguise.
The
She was-
only person
so
that
they had dark hair.
would do that.
She was not the same height as Helen. She did not look like Helen.
Weird.
We have
What town were you in?
8 seconds before that camera cuts out. Okay, enjoy the field report. Hello. We're broadcasting to you live in the streets with a special field report. You don't have to walk very far in Los Angeles to find free money in the streets. Well, the sewer, in this case. Take a look. Oh yeah. There is a plethora of free bottles down in this sewer trench. Look at all these freaking bottles. Tennis ball, not bad. You can use one of those anytime. Look at this bottle, number 5, 6, can't keep count. Another tennis ball. Oh wow, one more bottle. Oh my god, there's a ton of tennis balls over there. I wonder if there's a profit to be made from tennis balls. Oh my god, look at them all. Wow. Impressive. But as you'll see, bottles everywhere. We are looking at upwards probably of $2, maybe more. Could be $3. Just coming out to the sewer. Oh look, we've got some wildlife. Oh yeah, gorgeous. Taking the scenery and make money while you're doing it. Oh yeah, baby. There's a lot of money to be made down here. That is for sure. Well, special field report from my own brothers. Take it back to the studio.
Wow. That was a
Welcome
great
back.
field report.
What a great field report.
Wow. I love those segments.
Yeah,
This is a great addition to my own brother.
This is like a late night talk show. You never know what you're gonna get. A lot of variety.
This is such a good episode. We have new microphones. We heard a story about a woman telling Chevit she loves him and she's never met him. Very odd. Sounds like a science fiction movie.
I remember.
And we saw a brand new segment to the show, the Chepid Field Report.
There you go. High quality programming for your Patreon donations.
The episodes are a little shorter now. They're 24 minutes. They're about a television show's length now. But this is because of our limited camera. We don't want to do a third 6-minute segment. Keep stopping the camera. So you get 2 12-minute segments plus a little commercial in middle break.
We'll see how it times out. It might be close to 30 minutes. What else was I going to say today?
Yeah, if you make those things 5 minutes, it's about half an hour. Yeah, you
have
had some other thing you wanted to talk about.
I have an invention.
You do? Another one?
I have an invention that I'm not willing to share yet because it's really, really good. I'd rather wait.
Guarantee.
I'll say that for the season finale.
What is it? Water that you pour on yourself and dries you? When you're wet out of the shower, you pour different water on you and it soaks up that water.
Mm-mm.
That's a good invention. That's my invention. I invented that. The scientists will figure it out. That's basically what Shepard says.
I mean, if you invent
It's not up to me to make it.
invent
It's up
it,
to me to think of it.
If you invent it, you invent it.
I didn't invent it, though. I thought of it. That doesn't mean I invented it.
What do you have to share today? What do you have to offer this program?
Nothing. I don't think I have anything to talk about. Anything. It must have been something unique that's happened to me recently. I was watching wrestling earlier before you stopped me from watching it to do this.
The dog's here for the peanut butter. You know he is.
Frankie's leaving. Hey. Biting me. Frankie.
So affectionate.
Hey. Stop. Frank's leaving the end of next month, so start saying goodbye, everybody.
Yeah.
He's going back to his old mother.
So long, sucker.
It'll be sad,
Like that movie.
but it'll be okay.
Duck, you sucker.
Buy a Keith Abercrombie shirt.
I'm talking about. Enjoying my classy mug, Kate Bush.
I made a new bucket of soup. That's what I have to share, and it's not great. This is probably my worst bucket. Every bucket has been good in its own way, and I've had no complaints. But this time it's like, I don't know. Flavor's not great, and the carrots are so hard. It's boiling forever, and they did not get soft. And those carrots were sitting in the refrigerator for almost a week, getting all soft. And they're still hard for some reason. They're like floppy almost.
Oh, really? Well,
but then when I cut them, they were hard.
Oh, I have an announcement.
That's all I have to add to the show. My soup stinks.
We may have to do another short segment, like a 5-minute ending, because I feel like
Well, if that other thing's 5 minutes
we only
long.
have 8.5 minutes left.
But if that other thing's when it's only because you're breaking it up, it feels shorter.
Well, I'm just saying for us talking wise. I have an announcement. I will soon be releasing my cassette tapes, Shefford's Daily Mundanities.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for these. This is something I genuinely want to listen to.
When they come out, I'll make an Instagram post. I'll probably even post on the Patreon too, maybe.
You should post everything on the Patreon.
There'll be a PO box, and you guys can send in your money.
1980s style.
To buy. I have a piece of hair. I'm like
to
trying to
send your checks or money orders to Shepard's PO box, and he'll send you a cassette tape. What is on the cassette tape?
My Daily Mundanities.
What does that mean?
Just things that I've done during the day.
But when you hit play, what are you expecting to hear?
It's good.
What is it? You telling what you're doing?
I'm talking to you, the audience.
Explain it though. Is it someone saying?
An audio journal.
Yesterday, Shepard went to the grocery store. That's it.
No, it's me speaking, first person. I'm telling you what I'm up to, what I'm doing, all the amazing,
but
interesting.
These have already been recorded.
Huh?
These have already been recorded.
Tape 1 is complete.
So what is on tape 1? When did you start it? What?
That's the whole fascination of it. You get to see a span of who knows how long.
You're not explaining. Let me explain what this is.
What do you mean I'm not explaining?
What Shepard did was he had a tape recorder, and he would randomly just start recording himself as he was doing very random things.
Something would happen, or a thought would come up, or I'd see something interesting.
Didn't you record yourself when you're talking to crazy people on the bus and stuff like that too? What about the Pepsi Man and King?
No, that's not on this. That's not.
Why don't you add Pepsi Man and King on there?
Maybe I will.
Shepard made friends
There'll be
with
many of these tapes.
Homeless guys in Santa Monica when he was filming a video with my camera, and he had a homeless man in the middle of the night operate my camera because Seth needed someone to hit record.
Oh, that was a homeless man in the video.
Oh, who was the homeless man that hit record for you?
Oh, no, that other guy. He did.
That's all Shepard's homeless friends.
That was in the Bachelor video. Oh, that was the second Bachelor video. The first Bachelor video, a homeless man helped operate the camera. And in the second Bachelor video, I cast a homeless man in the video. He stops and asks me for like a cigarette. I'm like, sorry, man.
Is that on the internet?
Yeah.
What's the video? You should tell people.
It's Bachelor either 1 or 2.
You can see a homeless man in Shepard's video, one of those Bachelor videos. And you can see a homeless man's camera work. Didn't you buy that in Burger King or something?
It was on a tripod. He just pressed record. Oh, no, that one. Yeah.
And you drove him around Jared's car.
That was... Okay, so one guy pressed record for me and stopped. One pedestrian panned the camera up as I walked past it. I just,
Oh, yeah, up the building.
Somebody.
I remember that.
And then the other guy was in the other video. Those are all Bachelor videos, though.
Yeah. I didn't know if you had it, because you used to play recordings for me. You go, you gotta listen to this guy. And it was a guy talking about how he really wanted Pepsi. And he goes, we love Pepsi.
Him and his wife or his girlfriend. He's like, we love Pepsi. He's like, smile. She's like, I did already. Remember?
Wasn't she like on drugs or something?
She was just out of it. It was just a hanging spot.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This is our hanging spot. I remember the quote is burned into my brain.
That was
of
when
a
I was
man.
shooting San Fernando Road.
Yeah, I remember. A man Seth recorded the audio of this guy going, "This is our hanging spot," is burned into my brain because he played it so many times. Trevor records all of his street friends.
Street friends.
I wish you had some of them on these Daily Mundanity tapes. So if you want to buy Chevin's cassette tapes of mundanities of him narrating as he goes through the day what he's doing and where he is.
But it spans an undetermined amount of time.
What a selling point. Most people be like, it's an hour of content or a half an hour of this. Undetermined.
No, it spans an undetermined amount of time.
Oh, so it could have been over 5 years or a month?
I mean, this first tape is, I think, a year's span.
A year of Chevin's ramblings on a cassette. You can own it. I want to listen to it. That would be a perfect thing to listen to in a car when you're driving. Just some crazy guy, my brother.
And I think the tape
rambling about things. But no one has tape players anymore.
Well, actually, they better figure out. This is why they're rare. It's
teens in the youth are getting tapes
again. Diamond. Not everybody can have it.
Yeah, not everybody can have it. Unfortunately,
one of the few privileged.
A lot of people do get cassette players and tapes again. That's like kind of as bad.
We have 4.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are kind of popular actually.
Yeah.
But anyway, also each tape is unique. I've got all kinds of different cases and stuff. So every tape comes in
that new case you
different
brought home.
Case and
so you're going to use those cases you've been getting? Who's going to get that awesome one you got today?
Whoever Miranda. It's Miranda.
Wow. Jeffrey found a really cool. Did you find it at the Goodwill?
No, I got it at a tape shop actually.
So I found this really unique cassette tape case that I've never seen before. Instead of just opening like a normal cassette, it opens like a clapper for like a slate.
Yeah.
When you're filming, it's like, and action. You know, that alligator mouth? It opens like that. It's so weird.
That, and also every tape is different. Like I just record over certain tapes. Some are yellow, some are like weird tapes from like the 70s. You know what I mean? They're all like different. So
you gotta get your own brother one.
But each one will have the same cover art.
People are going to ask you for an MP3 of it. People are going to want to download it because a lot of people will.
A lot of people ask me to give them $1 million. I just can't do it.
You just can't do it. You can't put it into an MP3. I think you could put it into an MP3.
Maybe I could give put it on Bandcamp too or something. But the novelty of the cassette is what makes it fun.
I know. The cassette makes it cool, but I bet you...
Because I recorded it on cassette.
There's going to be people who want it...
That's the other thing. I did record these on the cassette.
little cassettes or on a big cassette?
No, on a cassette.
Oh, and you're just going to dub it?
Tape cassette.
Eventually, it's going to...
just record it.
The 100th copy is going to start sounding pretty crappy because you're going to play that tape so many times.
Maybe. Well, I can just go off of the secondary dub, the second copy.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm going to keep the masters of all of them.
Yeah, you got to
make copies. But then...
So, yeah, if you want, you should give it to people. You know what you should do? If people donate like $20 or more on Patreon, they get a free cassette.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Because I do, I'll talk to people on Patreon once a month. I do like a bonus like that for people who donate $10 or more. So if people donate a certain amount and you can afford to get rid of some of these tapes to those big donators, gives incentive.
Yeah, maybe I could figure something
Chevin's merchandise. It'll take you long. You're taking me dubbing tapes all night.
But you have to write to the P.O. box if you want it. Because that's what makes it enjoyable for me. I wanted to be able to go to that P.O. box and get an order like in
something
the 80s
other
when
than
someone
junk
right away
mail.
with the cereal thing. Or
you have to put the P.O. box in the description of this.
Well, it's not done yet. Well, I mean, it's done.
Once they're ready to go, the P.O. box will be in that episode when we talk about it.
I just need to finish like some of the cover art stuff.
Yeah.
But we have 1.5 minutes, and well, anyway, and then
this is a big announcement episode, kind of. We are announcing that we sound good. That's the big thing.
There was something I was gonna say.
Oh, your invention.
Oh, my invention.
I can stop it and start it again. We can do your invention.
Well, we have 1.5 minutes.
That's not a lot of time to give out one of your inventions.
We won't have enough time.
I'm gonna start it and stop it again.
All right, we'll be right back.
Speak up quietly! The foot are about to ambush the turtle's sewer playset. But thanks to the turtle's periscope, it's no surprise. Take cover! The foot are attacking with their sewer ball. Watch out, turtles, or you'll wind up in the recovery room. Oh no! Retro Mutant news! The Shredder's up to his old trick. And speaking of going up, the turtles are taking the elevator to street level to make a call on Shredder using their private line. Reach out and crush someone. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from Playmates.
Welcome back. Thanks to our sponsor for that
lovely commercial break. You're getting a bonus, big long episode this time. We thought these were just going to be 24 minutes.
Sponsors, now that we hit the $100 mark, I had mentioned, doing a cereal party. So maybe the next episode we should have a few boxes of cereals to delight us.
Oh, to delight us.
And we can have a few tastes along the way. People probably hate it when I eat on this thing.
Yeah.
Probably drives them nuts.
Some people like when people eat. There's a thing called mukbang. It's just people eating on YouTube.
Mukbang?
Yeah, it sounds like a swear. The
I hope
word
mine's
sounds
not too
vulgar.
quiet. No, that's probably right. Well,
You might
I don't like the
you
sound
up.
of people chomping and chewing.
Is this gonna be one audio take? Like, is it
Yeah.
gonna combine us?
Yeah.
Hope you're
No,
not
they're
too quiet.
separate, but
So
I mean,
you
I
can
can-
turn you up and post.
I could.
So it'll be a separate track. I'm saying, because you're quieter than me.
I honestly don't even know where this is going to save. I think I can.
I think
just
it's
save
mixing it
as.
together as one track, as an MP3.
Well, they are
It's
separate
probably a wave or
tracks.
something.
But you might be able to isolate those.
Yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna sound a lot better than any other ones.
Ooh, I got a connection on Raya.
Yours is a little quiet too. I brought your decibels down because I thought we were gonna be loud, but
Raya, however you say it.
I see it right. All right. Oh yeah, my invention. So, what was? Okay, so how about this? How about this?
Yeah.
Pay attention.
And
Hang
what-
up that lady. I thought she looked familiar for a minute.
And actually another name, Emma. My favorite name.
Come on.
The name of our old dog.
Oh yeah, I like that name because of Emma.
How about this?
How would you like? Okay.
Oh,
To make a lot of money
oh, your pictures are so good.
off of something old and perhaps forgotten.
Like my career.
Older maybe.
I love that. Tell me more.
Good. Well, I can tell you something I got for you. So I haven't figured out the exact name, but it's either because I may say this name and you may be like, that's a thing. I hope it's not.
Yeah.
Either late gram or later gram.
Latergram is a phrase.
Okay, then it's called rerun gram. And I have invented the app that you put all your old favorite pictures that nobody looks at anymore on the top of the page. And that's the newest picture for rerun gram. So if you have a picture you put up a year ago and you loved it, like, no one ever looks at this picture anymore because it's 2 years old. You can then put that up and you are, celebrated
So
for
it's
your
just
old
it's
pictures.
just a feature of Instagram.
No, it's reruns. It's only old pictures that have been on Instagram for
Is this
years.
a whole new app that does
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Why?
I invented it.
But okay, wait, because everyone's looking at Instagram. So basically, you made another Instagram that has a feature that Instagram doesn't have.
Yes. No. I made an app just like Instagram that shares pictures to friends,
But you have this feature.
but they're
that they
all
don't have.
old pictures that I can.
Well, how can
you
they all be old
link-
pictures? How do you load?
Because you link the app to the Instagram, and you can say,
So you need Instagram to use
put
Chip's
picture
Instagram.
from 2009 on my rerun gram, and then you'll get a whole new life out
So
of that
basically,
picture again.
if someone's looking at Instagram and they go, "Oh, I want to look at someone's old picture," they need to close it, open up another app to go look at the old ones on that app. Why not just implement it into Instagram?
Because I want it's mine. I'm making the money.
This is like a Facebook update, but I'm gonna make a whole other website for it.
No, it's all your old because you're shamed if you show old pictures on Instagram.
No, you're not.
If you try
it's a
to take
throwback.
a picture,
Everyone does it.
no, a picture you posted already, not a picture from when you were a child or whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
picture-
people will say they call it a regram or whatever, or throwback. They'll repost the picture. You just post it again.
That's humiliating.
No, it's not.
You're ashamed
No one
of the
is-
society.
I'm
if do
telling
it.
you,
This
no one cares
app
about that.
celebrates
It's not a bad
your
thing.
old pictures, and it's like watching TV
But
and they
I'm
rerun
telling
Family
you,
Matters.
TBT, Throwback Thursday, Throwback Tuesday, whatever people
But
say,
that's different than this.
is the same thing.
No, because that's when people
I'm
put
telling
up
you,
pictures
but
of like
people
old
all
times.
like it, and they don't.
That's
People,
why it's gonna do really good.
I'm saying people don't dislike it. They always get likes. Throwbacks always get likes. You can even say, people also say throwback to yesterday when I was at Disneyland.
But I thought throwback was an old picture that hadn't yet been on Instagram, but it was from
It's
before
anything.
the Instagram.
It's a
days
picture
or
you
whatever.
posted a week ago and you want to repost it. It's a picture you posted a year ago that you want to repost again because you like it, or it's a picture you've never posted.
This is my personal way of getting rid of that thing that I hate when people say throwback. I hate that, and this will eliminate from the world of
But
Instagram.
people are going to start to hate, and you would be one of the people that would start to hate your new phrase. Your new
There
phrase
was
is
no
the-
phrase.
Yeah, the title of the app.
You can't put anything in my picture.
Rewind, Graham, whatever
You
you
can't
call
put
it.
anything on it. There's no captions or anything.
But the name of your app is a hashtag, basically. What is your app called?
Rerun
again?
Graham?
Rerun Graham would become a hash. That's the same thing as.
No, I own it. And if anybody tries to do it, they get flagged, and there's a violation.
This invention
It's like when you
stinks.
hide the ads on Instagram.
This is not a good one.
That's a good idea because you're making money off of old garbage that nobody really likes to see anymore, but they do like to see it on Rerun
But
Graham.
why?
Because that's the rerun.
If they don't like to see it, why do they all of a sudden like to see it on another app that they don't want to download because no one wants more apps?
People love apps. People always want to download one.
But it's annoying when the app does a very similar thing. You don't want to do both.
It doesn't do something similar. It's showing pictures.
Posting pictures
that are old.
You only need one picture posting app, and it's already been done. Of any kind of pictures, already done. You don't need it.
This may be a flawed idea,
Yes.
but it's a great idea, and I think it'll.
You
work.
basically thought of a feature for Instagram
Because I thought
that will push your old picture up.
people
to the
watch
top.
reruns of I Love Lucy,
Yeah.
but the original channel
there
doesn't run
is
it.
something to it where featuring an old picture, which Facebook would do to you. I think they still do it. I haven't been on there in 2 years, but they would take a picture and it says, "Hey, here's an old picture. Celebrate with your friends what you were doing a year ago this day," and then you feature it and it's celebrated in old picture.
see?
It's the same mentality.
See?
And Instagram probably will be doing that because Facebook owns them.
I'm gonna do it first. I already did it. I
you're
invented
not.
it.
I already did it. Invented it.
So whoever
You
can
didn't.
make this,
It doesn't.
this program.
I already invented it. So whoever wants to make this for me,
Yeah, but I invented it.
you invented the idea. It's not an invention.
A book is an idea, and they have copyrights on those.
So if you're like, hey, I wrote a book, not yet, but I will be writing a book about a kid who eats 1,000 apples.
You could
You
copyright
can't write
it.
that.
You could probably
You
copyright
can't. There's not enough there to copyright.
Well,
this invention stinks.
sometimes
The
you
first
just
one
gotta-
you've had that I think stinks.
No way.
The other ones
It's
have some
definitely-
oddly
You think
redeeming
it
value.
because it's so intelligent. It's just so like common sense. It's like, oh
Do you,
yeah.
do you realize you are trying to invent something that you know nothing about? You're the
I don't need to know
person.
anything about it.
You don't use.
I don't
apps.
need to know anything about because I'm not
You
the
don't
programmer.
know what any hashtags are for nowadays. You don't know what trends are going on, and you're trying to invent something for people who like all that
That's
stuff.
why it's good that I invented something.
That's like me
I'm not
trying to make a woman's lingerie.
yeah. Maybe,
Never even seen it.
Maybe because you're.
I've
'cause
only
I'm not-
heard about this fabled lingerie.
I'm not a victim of society, so I do not. I think outside the box because I'm not like thinking about all the things that people talk about Throwback Tuesday and all this.
You
stuff.
don't even know where the box is.
That's why my ideas
You can't be
are coming
inventing
from-
something that-
That's why my ideas feel fresh.
But
to
those
these
inventions
people.
need to at least
Someone's
go.
like, whoa, I never.
You can think outside the box, but you got to put that invention in the box at some point. That's where everyone
I'm
else
not just
is.
thinking outside the box. I am living outside of the box.
Your invention is for other people who are only living that far outside the box.
No, my invention is for people living inside the box to think, oh my God, who would have thought of that?
An idiot.
Because I'm in the world of never life, and I never think of anything but the internet. It's true.
You can't argue with a lunatic.
Get myself worked up a little bit. Start getting BO.
Get myself worked up.
Well,
Well, you tried.
there's an invention for you. But
Yeah,
it sounded good on the microphone anyway.
but yeah, at least the audio of your
So you
pitch
can
sounded
say my
good.
invention sounds good.
If these mics sound as good as we think they're going to, then yes, your invention
This is a turning point.
sounds good. Is good.
This is a turning point in our career of podcasting.
Yep, this is the height of it right here.
Don't forget to donate. This is a lot of work.
It is. It's becoming even more work. It's
Hey, at
surprising.
the beginning of these episodes, I'm like, I'm doing it just as fun because I enjoy it. And I do enjoy it, and it is fun. But it's a lot of work to every week do one.
To edit them, sync up the audio.
Just surely doing it. Like, making sure you have stuff to talk about, making sure you kind of keep it interesting.
Posting.
I don't know if that happened this time.
You don't even have to post it. I'm the one posting it. Posting a video.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
I
when
posted it last time.
I had a point in my
I got
life
40 likes.
where I could have had someone doing all my posting when I was with Maker.
Oh yeah.
Tarek was like, we can post it for you. We can do it all for you. And I was like, nah. I didn't like people doing any of that stuff for me. So I edit everything. I post everything. I write the title. I write the description. I write all the tags in the bottom. I pick when it's going to go up. I do it all. And the posting alone a video and making the still for it is like 2 hours of work sometimes. And then reloading the file because something went wrong.
Keep doing it. I would lose my mind.
But that's what I'm saying. I have to do that for this too. I have to make it's.
You don't have to go crazy on this one.
No, but it's unavoidable work that I have to do.
When you put in all those Patreon links and all that stuff.
You got to do the Patreon links. You got to copy and paste. It's a pain in the neck. It's work.
I think.
And I'm doing it for you for free. So please donate to my brother. So there's reason for me to do it.
I think people are going.
Because when he makes money, that money goes into the rent, and then I don't have to move out of this house
That's true.
and into my van because
And I don't have to move out either.
Still a little bit this close to moving to the van constantly every month. Every month it's like we're making it, but it's never super in the clear.
I think people are gonna hate that thing is blocking your face.
It's not blocking my face. They
I'm
can
pretty
see me.
sure
I
it's
can see the lens. They can see my
I
face.
can see that it's blocking the left side.
If I go like this, it's blocking
No,
me.
like it's like half of your face. Mine is over more.
They can see me. They don't care.
You went like this. You go. They can see me. You put your head over when you did.
They don't care.
All right.
They just want to see Frank.
We got 25 seconds left, so
Thanks for watching.
thanks for watching. Goodbye. Tune in next week for another episode of My Own Brothers. The same thing over again.